Good morning, student. Here we are going to start new chapter, chapter number 12, Heron's formula. Here we know that if you want to find the area of triangle, that we have one formula that you studied in chapter number in standard 6 or 7, that is half of height into base. Now let as we know that some concept that you have already know that let us take walk around the floor. Let's some clear some basic concept. Let us take walk around the floor along its sides once. The distance we talk is it is perimeter. If we walk around the floor at its sides once, the distance we walked is its perimeter. The size of the floor of the room is its area. So as we know that the thing, two things, that perimeter and area of any figure. So if your classroom is rectangular with length 10 meter and width 8 meter, its perimeter would be, as we know that the perimeter of rectangular any region is given by 2 into in bracket L plus B. Hence we can find the uh, perimeter of rectangular classroom, that is 2 into length, that is 10 meter, and breadth, that is 8 meter, which is equal to 36 meter, and unit it is in meter. And its area would be the area of rectangular classroom, as we know that L into B, that means 10 meter into 8 meter, which is equal to 80 meter square. Unit of measurement for length or breadth is taken as meter or centimeter, etc. as we know that. And the unit of measurement area of any plane figure is taken as square meter. Why square meter? Here meter going to be multiplied. Here meter and meter going to be multiplied. So meter into meter, that is meter square. So we take the unit of any area as square meter or square centimeter. So let if you want to find the area of any triangle, then we have the formula. As we know that suppose that you are sitting in a triangular garden, how would you find its area? From the chapter 9 and from your earlier classes, you know that the area of a triangle is equal to 1 half into base multiplied by height. So by this formula we can find the area of triangle. Let us consider some example to find the area of triangle. For that, first we consider one right angle triangle with its edges and it is right angle at C. And let the given side AC is 5 centimeter, BC is 12 centimeter, and AB is 13 centimeter. As we know that we take AC as a height, because, or also we can take BC as a height, as we know that here BC is perpendicular to AC, so it is a will be the height of the this triangle, or we can take height as a AC because it is perpendicular to BC. So in a right angle triangle we can take one of this side is as a height and one of this side as a base, accepting the hypotenuse. So later if you want to find the area of this right angle triangle, so as we know that the area of triangle ABC is given by half base into height, which is equal to half, we take base as 12 centimeter, so into 5 centimeter, which is equal to 30 centimeter. Or not that we could also take 5 centimeter as a base and 12 centimeter as a height, as we have discussed. So by this way, if there is given height and base, what height and base, then we can easily find the area of any triangle. Now also let us consider one more example. let us consider equilateral triangle. In equilateral triangle, as we know that the three sides are equal to each other. By that way, and also we know that if we draw any perpendicular, as you can see the figure, if you draw any perpendicular from any vertex, then this median divides the opposite side of this angle in two equal parts. So if it is of 10 centimeter, it is also 10 centimeter and it is also 10 centimeter. Then here the median divides the QR in two parts. Then QM will be 5 centimeter or MR will be 5 centimeter. So by that way, if you want to find the area of equilateral triangle PQR, so we have the base 10 centimeter, but we don't know the value of this height, its height. So let first we find the height of this triangle by the Pythagoras theorem. As we know that in triangle there is given hypotenuse and its base, so we can find this side. So we have the formula by the Pythagoras theorem. PQ square, that is hypotenuse square, is equal to PM square plus QM square. Let us put the value 10 square is equal to PM square plus 5 square, since QM is equal to MR, as we know that. Therefore, we have PM square is equal to 75. After taking the square root on both sides, positive square root on both sides, we can find PM is equal to square root 75 centimeter, and we can write 25 3s are 75. So we can find the 25, its square root is 5 and square root 3 as well as the 5 square root 3 centimeter, its height of this triangle. So we can find the value of or the area of triangle PQR is half base into height. So we have half into 10 into 5 into square root 3 centimeter square, which is equal to 25 square root 3 centimeter square. So by this way also we can find the area of equilateral triangle. Now one more triangle, isosceles triangle. As you know that in the isosceles triangle, the two sides are equal. Two sides are equal, and the median included angle. If we draw a median from the included angle of equal sides, then it divides the opposite side yz into equal parts. And let us given that also given that its side 8 centimeter, so it yp will be 4 centimeter, as you can see here. Therefore yp is equal to pz. Here given yz is equal to 8 centimeter. So yp is equal to pz is equal to half yz, which is equal to 4 centimeter. Once again, using the Pythagoras theorem, we can find xp, means height of this triangle. So xp square is equal to xy square minus yp square, which is equal to 5 square minus 2 square, which is equal to 9. So taking square root on both sides, we can find xp is equal to 3 centimeter. So let we have the height and also base, so easily we can find. Now triangle xyz is equal to half into base yz into height xp, half into 8 into 3, which is equal to 12 centimeter square. So by this way, if there is given isosceles triangle and it is the all the size of all the sides and in a equilateral triangle or in a right angle triangle, so we can find easily the area of triangle, any triangle. But now consider one statement that if there is just given, now we are going to find that if there is given only this measure of the sides, if there is given only the size of all the side, but there is not any isosceles triangle, any right angle triangle or any equilateral triangle, then how can we find the area of any triangle? For that, one mathematician we call Heron's, that he derived one formula to find the area of any triangle if there is given the size of triangle. So let area of triangle by Heron's formula. So Heron, some history about Heron. Heron was born in about 10 AD, possible in Alexandria in Egypt. He worked in applied mathematics. His works on mathematical and physical objects are so numerous and varied that he is considered to be an encyclopedia writer in this field. His geometrical works deal largely with problems on mensuration written in three books. Book 1 deals with the area of squares, rectangles, triangles, trapezoidals. So, such type of triangle, let we can how can we find the area of any triangle with if there is given size of sides. So, he derived one formula. So, if there is given triangle, so let us consider if there is given triangle, if there is given one triangle, so he derived that one triangle ABC. Here it is A, its size is A, its size is B, and it is C. So he derived one formula to find the area of any triangle. Area of triangle ABC is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B and S minus C. Here S is a half perimeter, it is a semi perimeter or half perimeter. So we can derive S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2. So he derived this formula to find the area of any triangle if there is given the size of the side. So here S is a semi perimeter, that is A plus B plus C. How can we find the perimeter of any triangle? That is sum of the all the sides size. So let A plus B plus C by 2, and after then finding this semi perimeter, we use this formula. It is known as a Heron's formula to find the area of any triangle. So let us use this formula to find the area of any triangle. So let us consider, let us take A is equal to 40 meter, B is equal to 24 meter, and C is equal to 32 meter. It is given the sides of triangle. So let first we find this half perimeter. S is equal to 40 plus 24 plus 32 by 2 meter, which is equal to 48 meter. So let now using the Heron's formula, first we subtract S minus A, that is 48 minus 40, which is over 8 meter, S minus B, 48 minus 24, that is 24 meter, S minus C, that is 48 minus 32 meter, which is over 16 meter. So we have these three brackets. Therefore the area of the part ABC is equal to square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C, which is equal to square root of 48 into 8 plus 24 into 24 into 16 meter square, which is equal to, so let first we here given that 48 into 8 into 24 into 16, we want to find the square root. We know that 16, we can find the square root of 16, that is 4, that we put it out of the square root 44. Now let 48 means 24 into 2, 48 means 24 into 2. Now 8 is equal to 4 into 2, 8 is equal to 4 into 2, remaining is 24. So let here we can find 24 square, so we can also find its square root as a 24. Here also 2. 2 times 2, 2 square. So we can find square root of 2, and here 4. We know that the square root of 4, that is 4 meter square, and hence we can find its answer is a 384 meters square. So by the using this formula we can find the area of any triangle. So let us consider example number 1. Find the area of triangle, two sides of which are 8 centimeter and 11 centimeter, and the perimeter is 32 centimeter. So we have to find the third side. Here given, you can see that two sides are given 8 centimeter and 11 centimeter means, but the third side is not given, but its perimeter is given. So from that we can find third side. Here we have perimeter of triangle 32, uh, triangle 32 centimeter. A is equal to 8 centimeter, B is equal to 11 centimeter. Third side will be C, it will be 32 centimeter minus these two sides 8 plus 11 centimeter, which is equal to 13 centimeter. So we have the all the side of this triangle 11, 8 and C equal to 13 centimeter. Now here we know that S is equal to A plus B plus C by 2, A plus B plus C by 2, that is, or we can write 2S is equal to 32, that is equal to S is equal to 16 centimeter. So S minus A, 16 minus 8, 8, S minus B, 16 minus 11, that is 5, S minus C, 16 minus 13, which is equal to 3. So by that way, therefore area of triangle is equal to given by square root of S into S minus A into S minus B into S minus C. Let us put the value S, that is 16 into 8 into 5 into 3 centimeter square. So here let again we just find the square root of these all terms. Here given that square root of 16 into 8 into 5 into 3. We know that the square root of 16, that is 4, into, we can write 8 as a 4 into 2 into 5 into 3. We just can find the square root of 4, 4 into 2, and remaining will be 2 into 5, that is 10 into 30. So by this way we can find 8 square root 30, 8 square root 30 centimeter square. So by this way the formula derived by Heron, that is Heron's formula, we can find the area of any triangle. Let's consider one more example, example number 2. A triangular park ABC has sides 120 meter, 80 meter and 50 meter as shown in the figure. A gardener Tanya has to put a fence all around it and also plant grass inside. Want to fence all around it and want to put grass or plant grass inside it. How much area does she need to plant? Find the cost of fencing it with barbed wire at the rate of rupees 20 per meter, having a place 3 meter wide for a gate on one side. So first we have to find a perimeter of this triangle, and we know that if we fence around this triangle, so on gate we know that there is no fence, so we have to, after finding the perimeter of this triangle, we subtract 3 meter because it is not included in fence. So we have to subtract 3 meter. So first we find its perimeter, and also we want to find the area of this triangular garden park to plant grass. For finding area of park, we have 2s is equal to 50 meter plus 80 meter plus 120 meter, which is equal to 250. So s is equal to 125 meter. S minus a, 125 minus 120, that is 5. S minus b, 125 minus 80, that is equal to 45. S minus c is equal to 125 minus 50 is equal to 75 meter. So let using the Heron's formula, let we can find. Therefore, the area of the park is equal to square root of S into S minus A, S minus B, S minus C, which square root of 125 into 5 into 45 into 75, which is equal to 375 into square root 15 meter square. So it is the area to be plant with grass. Also, perimeter of park is equal to AB plus BC plus AC is equal to 250 meter. Therefore, the length of the wire needed for fencing, that is 250 meter, and we just left for the gate, that is 3 meter, which is equal to 247 meter. Now, and the cost of fencing 20 rupees per meter. So let 20 into 247, which is equal to rupees 4940 rupees, that is the cost to fence around the park. So by this way you can solve some example from the exercise number 12.1. There are given some question number 1 and 2 related to, and it is similar to example number 1 and 2. Try to solve it by yourself.